Hey, what's going on, everybody? Ronan back, and we are back for Chapter 3 of the Jotunheim project. Now, this project takes us to the Seer's hut. Uh, I did a little bit of landscaping in the beginning of this. I've been wrestling with exactly what I want to do for the landscape around the settlement, and I have figured it out now, and you'll see it in a later video. But here's just a lake that I decided to put in. Did the texturing of the lake bottom and the edges of the lake. I also came in a little bit later and I put kind of some rock that I'm going to eventually put trees on top of. So we step into the Seer's house. I wrestled with these diagonal beams for a while. And then I put kind of a stick and cloth, kind of an exterior area, little tattered, little worn, and we'll spruce that up a little bit later. Now with the exterior of the Sears hut, I went with a batten design, and I kept getting it wrong, and then came back to it, and kept getting it wrong, and came back to it, and I finally got it right. And it has the look that I wanted it to have. Um, I inlaid it with some red plank, and they're varying texture of the red plank. So on the inside of the Sears hut, I drew a little bit of inspiration from reference pictures and some from Baba Yaga actually, to get that kind of creepy, otherworldly vibe on the inside, but not as creepy as Baba Yaga. Um, Exterior wise, finishing up, putting some beams in the inside. There's a curtain on the inside just as you walk in. Those flags, it just kind of adds to the atmosphere of the Sears hut. And then we step outside again, and here I am making a cauldron for the Sears hut because it just felt right. So I decided to go ahead and do that, and did the flooring of the Sears hut a little bit, which we're going to actually do a little bit more here in a second. The roof is the same as all roofs. I added some farmland, kind of a garden for different herbs that the seer might use and different potions, that kind of thing. Kind of add to the realism so that the seer has that on hand. Finishing up the texture on the outside of the seer's hut, some of the landscaping, make sure I painted out, and did some of the internal beams a little bit differently, hung some herbs, and then I finish out the Sears hut with a bearskin rug. So now we're going to step into the cinematic. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.